I don't... Yeah, I'm like half hour late. Yep. Had a few things I had to take care of. Had a few things I had to do. A few things I had to take care of. But the one good thing is not 4. I wanted to make sure I started at least an hour or two early today to avoid any problems with the internet. Had a naked on stream dream again last night. And this one was I'm sorry, I don't remember the whole thing. I just remember being turned and the camera was pointed down. I just remember the camera was down. And it was like a full body cam. Where the camera is, in the same spot it is now. Just slightly tilted down. And I was turned naked. And actually naked. And I don't know, my leg was turned up so you couldn't see my, I don't know. But I thought maybe you could. I don't know why I was on, look, I don't know why I keep having this dream. I keep having this dream. I think it's because my brain is telling me, dude, one day it's gonna happen. You're gonna be naked on camera. Just like this. Just like this. I'm like, no, I don't wanna be naked on camera. My brain is like, I don't know, my brain's essentially just preparing me. Retirement stream. Dude, just face your fears already. You know, I'm just gonna get it out of the way. I mean, my dreams this keeps happening in my dream, so I'm just gonna do it. Anyways, welcome to today's stream. We'll be live today. We'll also be live tomorrow. Should be a fun time. We've got a lineup. Quite the lineup today. Vampire Survivors is in 1.0. Check. Gotham Knights has released. Sponsored. Check. And then we'll end it with Deadly Night, which I was incorrect. That's not a puppet combo game. There is a new puppet combo game. We will play that. Probably closer to Halloween. I want to make sure I correct the record from last night. When is Breath of the Wild? Breath of the Wild will probably end up being... No, tomorrow. We'll do Breath of the Wild tomorrow. Tomorrow will be a short stream, though. We're not going to go... This one will go at least 6 to 7 hours, I'm imagining, because we're playing 3 different games. But tomorrow we'll do maybe a couple of hours of Breath of the Wild. A couple of hours of, you know, Gotham Knights. And then I think people might, I'll make sure I clear this up too. Like the sponsored Gotham Knights stuff is over after tomorrow. So it was essentially a mega weekend. What's my favorite movie? There's quite a few. You play Overwatch on Sunday. Yeah, Gremlins 2 is up. Yeah, it's probably number 1. But there are quite a few movies that are in like the top 5. I'm not sure. I don't know if I'm gonna play Overwatch. Overwatch is one of those games that I feel like you have to play it. I don't just want to jump in and play Overwatch for an hour because I'm gonna be terrible and I'm not gonna even know what any of the heroes fucking do. I'm not gonna know what the maps are, and I'm gonna look like a total dickhead. And I'm gonna get frustrated because I've spent like 40 minutes total in the entire game playing against people that have been playing probably for like 3 weeks. And I'm just gonna be like, well, that was dumb. I'm not doing that ever again. Overwatch is kind of game like all the other like multiplayer type games that are multiplayer pretty much only, where you need to be playing it. Like, you have to play these games in a semi-frequent kind of way to be able to, oh yeah, I'm going to play Overwatch today. But I guess that you do have to start somewhere. But I'm telling you right now, if I play Overwatch one day, I will not be playing Overwatch 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 days, 10 days, a month. It's just not going to happen. So I'm weighing that. Like, would I rather play Overwatch 2 or anything else? And it's probably always going to be anything else because I don't have the time, or I don't want to give the time to Overwatch 2 to get good enough at it where I can play it and be like, yeah, this is great. Cough, cough. Cough, cough. When are you going to play Splatoon? I don't know. There's a lot of games. When are you going to play Scorn? I even said it the way that it's in my brain forever now. Did you hear that? You heard that, right? I was talking to Holly last night, and she said that as of right now, she's like, it's fucking me up. Every time something happens, a major event plays out, or a big puzzle is done, and anything she does or anything she sees, she just hears it in her head. Oh, the door is opening. And here we are. Scorn. She says she hears it. What have I done? I'm sorry. You have scorned. Well, you have to play it. I don't. All right. I think that I like that. I think it's really fun, but I don't want to ruin it because I feel like if it's too much, it will be ruined. Right? I don't want to dilute the joke to a point where it's not funny anymore. You gotta be careful with these things. You guys have to be careful with these things. Do it. Ruin it. One right now is okay. No, because there's no reason to do it right now. All we are going to do is I'm going to play the sound effect and I'm going to see Omega Lull in like the background. You know what I mean? I'm just going to look over here and just see Omega Lull's like just spammed in the background. Well, when I say background, I mean because you're on my monitor right now. And I'll be able to see it in my peripheral. So, I don't know. Why would... There's no reason to play it. We're just all gonna go, oh yeah, scored! And then slowly, very slowly, 10 people are gonna go, there's no reason to do that. That was like funny when you did it before, but it's not funny anymore. And then I'm gonna take a sip out of a drink and it's gonna be scorn. And then 200 people are gonna go. That's like, why'd you do that? Like, that was kind of funny the fifth time you did it. But be careful. It's a very careful thing. And I'm not gonna ruin it. See, all of you thought I was gonna do it right there. Everybody did, but it's not happening. All right, you guys ready? Vampire Survivors 1.0 is out. I don't even know what I can unlock in this game right now. So yeah, we'll play this for an hour or two. Gotham Knights for a couple hours. And then, boom, Deadly Night to end it. I want to do it at night because I want it to be scared. I want it to be scary. Okay. Here we go. So you're a tactical comedian. I need to move this. This is going to be in a better spot. There we go. Please stop teasing us. Okay. Stop. Okay. What happened to my screen? Who did that? Did you do that? All right, I got my tea. I've got my phone. I've got my stuff here. What am I missing? This. All right, let's go. Vampire Survivors 1.0. How are you? I've watched some of the clips from yesterday and watched the stream and stuff from yesterday. Dude, I have just so much blood in my upper body. There's so much blood in my face and my hair. I'm very flush all the time. I just am. If I was naked, I would have like a bright red, purple face and then like just pale white. I just have tons of blood. I think there's so much blood in my brain. I think like it's just I'm just constantly moving around here. I don't know. I always have like a bunch of blood in my face, but it's I feel fine. You know what I mean? It's old. You're an old man. Drink more water. I drink a shitload of water. Well, I don't drink a shitload of water. I drink enough water. It's you have too much niacin in your bloodstream. No, what? It's not like I have too much niacin. Okay, let's go like this. Nope, wrong thing. All right, so what do they add in 1.0? Is there a bunch of shit in 1.0 that they added? Why does it keep doing that? I don't like that. There we go. Okay. Can you guys hear it? I can't hear it. Why? There we go. What do they add in 1.0? Looks like there's a lot of stuff here. Move your cam to the left. They added a... All right, let's do it. So I'm obviously... let me see what the unlocks I have to do. Level 80 in the Gallo Tower. Okay. 15 minutes with Concetta. And you get Shadow Pinion. Which I can do this. 15 minutes with Concetta. Hide completed. Yeah, let's do that. So what do you get? You get Shadow Pinion. All right, let's do this. 15 minutes. I can do it. Wait, what does that character do? Do I even have that character? I don't even have that character. How do I get that character? Oh, no, yeah, I do. Gains 1% area every level. All right, so area. I'm definitely doing damage. A ton of huge area. Cooldown projectiles or no? I haven't played in a long time. I'm not sure what to do here. What? She's the best character. I just need to survive 15 minutes. Speed, duration is just good. Movement speed is good. I think I have enough to do pretty much everything. Do other projectile just because it's good to have. Greed, curse, I don't want to do that. Reroll, skip, banish, get them all. Growth is good. Speed is good. You took a shower? That's probably why I took a shower. This Twitch integration now? Well, I don't want to break anything yet. Let's do this first. Stop touching your nose. I am a face toucher. I can't stop. I always do. Every 2-3 minutes, I go. I just do it. I just do it. Can I think I can do pretty much everything. Why am I even... I can do like everything. Why am I even deciding on choices here? Yeah, I can do almost every single item. All right, cool. Let's do it. So it doesn't matter where I start, right? Just gotta survive for 15 minutes. Let's go for it. Ooh. Doesn't matter where, right? How about the library? Wait, what? This one has a... Where should I go? Do Gallo for the quest. Oh, right, okay. How long do I have to survive for? What is this shit? Hyper Hurry Arcanas. Should I do any of this? I shouldn't do any. I'm just gonna go. Alright, what is this ability? What is going on? Do I have to activate it? Hold on, it's kinda loud. Better. It was a little loud. What is this thing? Ooh. Okay, it's the area is bigger. So what? Whip for area? You have to change your direction sharply. Because the gun is projectile, right? You have to stop moving to activate it. Whip is... I would feel like the whip would be amazing here. I'm doing whip because it's area. Oh, okay. I think I get it. Fires one more projectile. Ooh. I want this. Song of Mana is amazing. And remember, it's area. Duplicator, more projectiles. I think so. Sorry. How can I tell which direction it's gonna go? Okay, it's whatever direction you start moving when it spawns. I get it. Cooldown. Yeah, one more of these. Let's go. It's pretty good. It's kind of cool. It's the last direction of your input. Thank you so much for saying that, because I actually did not... I've actually been doing it wrong the whole time. Whip. Let's go. Uh-oh. Oh god, don't get stuck. I want to make the projectile... all right, what match? None of these match, right? Should I do garlic? Garlic is area. Oh, look at all these crunchies up here. All right, here we go. Skull-O-Maniac. Do I really want to do that this early? That kind of sucks. This early, I feel like I don't want that. Maybe later. Hopefully, will it come up? Maybe. You just get one. Oh, it's just one. It's not more. It's oh, I thought it leveled up. Okay. Banish it? Oh, you know, fuck it. Let's go. I'm not like I've never played this game before. I'll be all right. Secure it. Yep. Dude, someone said the wings were for Shadow Pinion. Is that legit? Effect lasts 0.3 seconds longer. Which is better. How come it's... I'm confused. I turned to the left and it shot to the right. Oh my god. "15 minutes, that'll be good." Garlic. Look at that area. Why are you so greasy? Because I'm just like I'm a wet person. I'm just like a moist person. You know, I didn't want to pick that up. People ask, like, dude, how come you look so young? You look young, man. Wow. How old are you? Wow, you look young. And I'm a very wet person. My skin is always moist. It's always moisturized. If there's another shit, I have a black eye shadow again. I think do I? I very like moisturized skin. So how come it doesn't say it on there? You guys lied to me. Your lighting setup doesn't do you any favors. I don't care about it doing me any favors. I'm just a guy sitting here hanging out. I don't need to. What? You want me to have like studio lighting in here? I'm just a wet person. Did you guys actually lie to me, or does that... Wouldn't it usually say it on the tooltip? These things are probably going to be awesome a little bit later. I need cooldown, right? Because then it will have to be like... Oh, these guys take 2 hits, right? What do we got? I'll take the whip. That's fine. Duplicator. Yep. I guess I could just activate it fast. All right, I'm going to go down and get whatever the item is. More. Okay, yep. Let's get this thing maxed out. You kind of remind me... well, you didn't say who I remind you of, so... I don't know who I remind you of. I can't believe this game is $3... Is this game still $3? Is it a little bit more expensive now? It's 5 now. Okay, yeah. I mean, it's worth more than $3. You know what I'm saying? Ooh, all right. Lightning ring. Although, yeah, let's... Yes. Garlic again. What does garlic level up with? It's not like the book, right? Bro, you look like Liquid Shaggy. Okay, wait. I'm not gonna look at chat. Do you mean Liquid Shaggy as in Shaggy that is made out of liquid? Because I talked about how wet I was. Or are you referring to like Liquid Shaggy like this? It's me, Liquid Shaggy. Is that what you mean? Like, I'm the evil. Like, that's what you mean? Okay. I didn't know exactly what you meant by that. Because both make sense. Liquid Shaggy. I'm gonna get smashed by that. We're good. Alright. This is where it starts to get a little hairy here. This weapon is actually really good. Stop distracting me. You guys are typing. I see words just scrolling up out of my peripheral. I can stop typing. I can see it. Come on. That's all right. Whip. Thank you. Thank you. Score. Alright, I have to go down. There's a thing to collect down there. I don't know. What even is that? Whip again. I need some more stuff. I haven't seen any garlic in like, feels like 2 or 3 years. Alright, I got max whip. How's bitrate? We look good? Can you make out anything that's going on? Alright, I'm going down after this. Shit. better. What's new in this patch? There's a bunch of stuff. I'll be honest though, I can't really tell you what is exactly in this patch that wasn't in the game before this patch, because it's been probably 5+ patches since I've played this game. There you go. There's a lot of stuff though. This seems like there's been a lot of new content. Put on the chat integration. Yeah, I'll turn it on once I get a second here. I just want to do like one. I want to warm up. I want to warm up and play it a couple times because I don't want you guys to be able to spawn bosses and I haven't played the game in like a month or two and I just lose. Let me warm up. What if I don't have a... I mean, it's definitely cooldown. Both of these are good. It's definitely this one. Does the spear have a evolution? I feel like it doesn't. Ooh. Look like a gas station employee. What do you mean? Like just a person? I look like a person. Oh, hey, you look like a guy. Yeah, okay. Like a... Dude, please turn the Bogdan off filter off. Jump. I want something better than that. E-2. Jumpy. Stole that from chat. You look like Peter Pan. All right. Yeah, I look like a lot of people, apparently. Yeah, I look like Peter Pan. I look like Jim Carrey. I look like Willem Dafoe. I look like fucking Kramer. I look like everybody, apparently. Yeah, people look similar. So my people that I look similar to happen to be... I'm sorry, they happen to be incredibly handsome people. That's all right. Keep telling me I look like... Who's wicked handsome out of that group? Don't forget. I do not look like Jerry fucking Seinfeld, dude. No, you can't. Just because the guy... All right. Just because they're a brown-haired white guy does not mean they are Jerma 985. Okay? People. That was risky. I did it. Yes, it does. Actually, I don't even want that. You look like my dad. You look like Peter Pan. It's because I'm... Okay, and also, when I wear like a different colored shirt, it makes me other characters. Hey, anybody else think he looks like fucking Shaggy today? Yeah, because I got a green shirt on. Dude, anybody think he looks like fucking Robin today? I got a red shirt on. You do look like... All right, I do look like Shaggy. I do. And I do look like Jim Carrey. I look like all these people. All right, I look like Willem Dafoe. I know, I get it. Okay, I get it. That's fine. No, that's all right. Peter Pan. Peter Pan might be my favorite one for the last few weeks. What is that? Bigger, longer, faster, stronger. It's like a blowtorch? Holy shit. Oh my goodness. Okay. You weren't lying. Gallic. Don't give me any ideas. I will rig up a fucking wire system in this room, and I'll play a Peter Pan song and start to fly around the room. You understand? I will do that if you keep harping on this. And it'll go to a full cam, and I'll just be flying around the room. And then I'll sit back down. Give me a reroll on this. Garlic. This one's definitely a lock. I might do the whole thing, actually. Do a Batman cosplay. I would be an awful Batman. I would not make a very good Batman. Guys, I would kind of look like a dork in a Batman outfit. I'd look like a dork. My posture sucks. I'm kind of smaller and my posture's bad. My arms are big, my legs aren't. I don't know, I would look like, I think I would look like shit in a Batman costume. It would look weird. I don't think I would look all right. That's the point, though. Dude, do you guys think, and some of you guys in here might be this, I don't know. If you're huge and jacked and you're just fucking massive, you're like a big muscular dude, do you sit around and go like, I'm fucking Batman, I get to be Batman this year. I'm gonna be Superman this year, and I'm gonna look like Superman. Like, do you get ready to put the Bane costume on and be like, I'm fucking Bane, look at me. You know what I mean? If I was huge, I would not give a shit about being stronger. I would not care about, oh, you can reach higher shelves. Oh, you're a lot bigger and stronger. Oh, I can lift boxes. Nope. Every October 31st, I get to be Superman. And I get to really be Superman. And I get to look like Superman. I get to be Superman. That's why I think it was cool. Get to walk around, you know, like this, puffing your chest out like, citizen, like you're huge. You get to pick every October 31st a superhero that you get to be. You can just do it. Oh, Wolverine? Done. Give me the metal claws. I can make that work. Style my hair like his. You know who I get to pick from every Halloween? Harry Potter characters. You know, I get to be like the Riddler. That's it. I get to be Shaggy. The Green Goblin. Even the Green Goblin. Shaggy's cool. Shaggy is cool. You are jacked, though. No, I used to be. Not anymore. But yeah, dude, if I was huge, and when I say huge, I mean like 6'4", like 200 plus. But you're actually old? Nobody tell them. There we go. Well, I definitely don't want to see this ever again. Oh my god, alright. Cool down, right? Yep. Okay. Be Groggy Gary for Halloween. You could be Santa? No, I couldn't. I would be an elf. The huge guy gets to be Santa. I have to wear the funny hat and the funny shoes and be like, ding, ding, walking around my friend who gets to be Santa Claus. So you could be whatever you want for Halloween. You could be the Joker. That's right. I could. I could, yeah. All right, there's no way I don't make it to 15 minutes. Yeah, like I've said this before, and I'm going to say it again. All you need to do to be a good Joker is put the makeup on and go like this every other sentence. See, my father. Done. Everyone will go. Oh. What do I want for my last item? The clock? Go. Jerma if he had chapstick and didn't. What's this? Oh, it's the super mana. You know who's an absolutely fucking hilarious motherfucker that needs more credit for how funny they are? Myth. If you guys don't follow Myth, he did this video recently. He did a Joker video where he was doing the Joker as XQC, doing that famous rant. I was just laughing my ass off. He like did like a Joker XQC thing. It was just like with like the music in the background. It was funny. Oh my god, don't die. Oh, got super thunder. Oh, the levels are just rolling in. Recently, that was 11 months ago. Why did I just see that in my feed? Wait a second. Do I open Twitter so infrequently that what do you wait? hold on. When did he upload that? I saw that literally like 1 day ago. No, somebody must have retweeted it or something. Why did I just see that a day ago? Why did I just see that? It was a year ago. Do I seriously? What? Why did I just see this? I don't know. I genuinely do not know why I just saw that. Oh, you guys lying to me. Okay. Dude, you gotta keep up with like your Twitter. Dude, I don't keep up with anything. I don't even use the computer. I'm just telling you. The only time I use the computer is right now with you all. I don't use the computer. I don't use the internet. Oh. Nice. Oh my god, look at this! What the fuck? Do you see that? How much damage I'm doing? Oh, what is this? Oh wait, oh that means this is the only thing that shows up forever. I get it. Dude, all right, I don't know. Twitter's weird, right? I got messages from people saying, hey, dude, why did you like a bunch of like tweets you made in like 2014 or something? And I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? I didn't do anything. Apparently I went back and liked a bunch of old tweets. I didn't do that. There's a bug? I don't know. All right, well, ooh, level up. Oh, that's actually awesome. So it doesn't go to the screen. That's cool. Well, anyways, TLDR. Myth is a really, really funny person. Very good on camera, really funny. And that's what I was trying to say. Watch out, boss. This guy, you look like a wise guy. Okay. We've evolved. We've evolved. It's no longer, hey, dude, you look like Shaggy. You look like Peter Pan. You look like a wise guy. Gold fever. Oh my goodness, what's happening? Why is this happening? Holy shit. That's $7,000. Holy shit. I'm sweating. Nobody can even touch me. They just stand still. That's not fun. We gotta get to level 100. Gotta get to 80. Oh, I'll get it. I got 10 more minutes. I'm gonna get to like level 100. How's the quality look? Can you see shit? Oh, I'm like talking to somebody. Like, oh. These games are great. I can just do this. Gold Fever! I'm just gonna go down. Holy shit, that looks like it hurt. Liars! Liars! Myth put that video up on Twitter literally yesterday. Liars, I won. I win. Everybody, ban everybody that said no. I want a massive timeout for 5 seconds. I don't wanna. Okay. Is this game even fun? Yeah, dude. Hey, don't look at what I'm doing here and be deterred from purchasing this. I got a little bit of experience in the game. I have dozens and dozens of hours playing this game, I think. So, I mean, I am at a level where I've got all the power-ups, I've unlocked tons of stuff. You're going to be starting at nothing. You're going to be starting at 0. And you're going to be walking around, getting your ass kicked by the first enemy of the game. So, just know where you are right now. I have a lot of experience in the game. I'm probably one of the most experienced vampire survivors. I don't need to say it or anything, right? Like, I'm one of, like, you guys know. Watch out with those big hands. God, just die already. Just die already. Oh my goodness. You still alive? Why are you still alive? Why are you still alive? Why are you so blushy? There's blood in my face. Lots of it. There's another one? I haven't even killed the first one. I don't think I'm gonna get to 100, but I got to 80. That's all I wanted, right? That is the first one? I can't believe I made almost 10 grand. That first money, coin insanity, whatever it was. I don't think I'll ever see anything like that ever again. I put that down so meanly. This is evil, Jerma. Dark Uga. Do you eat Taco Bell? Yeah, I love Taco Bell. Well, I love one item in Taco Bell, and it puts Taco Bell at S tier. Cheesy Gordita Crunch is the only thing that puts Taco Bell above B. The only thing. Don't come at me with this, you know, oh, you gotta get the... No, don't even come at me with that. Cheesy gorditas. Cheesy gordita crunch with a Doritos taco inside the cheesy gordita crunch. There will never be a fast food item ever again that will be as good. Never. It's impossible. In fact, I feel like Taco Bell is probably pissed. It's like, oh shit, we made literally the best fast food item to ever exist, and no one will ever come close ever again for the rest of the entire time we're still alive in humanity. Like, we can't make anything else that people would even care about, because we made that already. $30 minutes. And quit and cash in leftover revives. Oh. Do I really... I don't really care. Alright, I got some... Capella Magna. I unlocked the Shadow Pinion. I got 500 gold coins. Cool. Alright, nice. Nice! What else we got? Hold 6 different weapon evolutions. Find the Grimoire. Find the Magic Banger. Find the Ars Gouda. Find and buy the Glass Vizard. What did I say? Magic Banger. Find the Great Gospel. You get Limit Break. Inverse mode. There's a lot. Oh my goodness. Look at all this shit. The trumpet? Alright, what should I try to get here? What should I do? Why did you have a Q-tip covered in lip balm in a plastic bag during Juiced? Well, that's very simple. I couldn't explain it because we were in the middle of a show, but... So... I use this a lot. I do. So, I don't... Okay, I know that you really shouldn't be using chapstick that often, but I live in Nevada. I live in Las Vegas. And it gets very dry out here. Incredibly dry. So, this helps. I try not to use it too... I don't really use this unless I'm talking a lot. Because when you're talking a lot, you're essentially drying out your mouth and lips because the air coming in and out, like... Blah, 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 you know what I'm saying? So... It helps while you're talking to keep your mouth moistened. If I don't do this, you'll notice I will lick my lips all the time. Because if I'm talking a lot, I have to, you know, constantly be licking my lips. I am the fucking Joker. No, don't say you're the Joker. Don't do that. Stop that. If you say you're the Joker, you're actually the Penguin. Don't do that. Jeremy, don't do that. Don't ever believe anybody if they say they're the Joker. Right? People that say they're the Riddler are actually the Joker. People that say they're the Joker, they're actually the Penguin. People that say they're the Penguin are telling you the truth. They're telling you the truth. Penguin mains are based. You already said this before. Yeah, there's like a bunch of new viewers. Come on, I gotta get my... I just like scraped you. Who are you then? I don't know. I don't know. We're talking into all of Batman? You'd be the Scarecrow. 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 You'd be the I don't know if I'd be the Scarecrow. You'd be Peter Pan. Oh, yeah, Batman's famous rogues gallery. Peter Pan. I wouldn't be Mr. Freeze. No, I wouldn't. I don't want that to spill on me. All right, let me do... I'll do one more with the Twitch integration, and then we'll move on with some Gotham Knights. Does this work? Let's see. I think it's on. Is it on? Hold on, let me do this. All right, yeah, it's on, I think. So what do I want to try to go for here? 6 different weapon evolutions. Survive 30 minutes with either Gallo or Divano. All right, so I'm going to try Gallo or Divano. Gallo? I don't have either one of those. Gallo or Divano? Am I not seeing it? I don't have either one of those people. Why? Oh, why the Q-tips? Okay. So, I didn't have any chapstick with me when I was at Juiced. And the... I was kind of figuring out where can I get one of these? I need something to be able to put on. And there was a makeup artist that was there. And it was like, oh, no, I actually have something. You could use this. It's going to be kind of weird, but it's like just a little bit of Vaseline. You can put that there, just a little bit to kind of use that for what you needed it for. And I was like, oh, okay, cool. So I used it, and I was like, oh, that worked great. And I put it in the pocket, and I just forgot it was there. And I got called out for it. Bro, why was it dirty? I don't know. I feel like it was because of maybe like the makeup or something when I did it, and I got the makeup on it. I don't know. All right, so where are these? I don't have these 2 characters. Survive 30 minutes with either Gallo or Divano. How do I unlock Gallo or Divano? This Forbidden Scrolls? This is question mark. Oh, Sir Ambrogio. No. You have to find a coffin. Your mic sounds like shit. No, it doesn't. Sounds fine. Just pick up stuff you missed on the stages. All right, well, let's just go for it then. I'm going to go with... What is that, a wheel? Have I ever played with this character? I'm going to play with the wheel character. More projectiles every 20 levels. Okay, yeah, let's do the wheel. So I'm assuming the ones with the exclamation points on it are I need to go and get stuff there. So let's do Moonglow. I also have, there's a weird filter on this camera. This camera's weird. Let's go to Moonglow. Fancy a new... Oh, there it is, look! Merchant is in all stages now. Golden egg? What should I do? What should I do? I'm gonna keep the wheel. What is this move? Okay. So this is a projectile character. Why do I only have one? What's going on? Oh, you guys have to vote! I can't pick anything! What did you just give me? Thanks. Look at all these things out here. Alright. This is gonna be a fucking disaster. I'm not gonna pick up anything yet, because I don't know what I want to do. And I'm not gonna touch anything. Twitch, what is... Yeah, oh, why didn't you start with this? I wonder why. Is it showing all of your names? That's okay, that's weird. What am I gonna get? I wonder how long it lasts. Oh, thanks for the luck boost. Thanks, guys. All right, you only have like 5 seconds to choose, so be ready if you want to participate. Because I can't do any of this. It's all up to you. Move your cam so we can see. You can see. Okay, there we go. Lights? What is light sources? I keep trying to pick and I can't. He's melting again. All right, what is it? How am I supposed to deal with this? I'm a level 4. This isn't fair. Ah, it disappears after a minute. Sorry, guys. Get wrecked. Not quite. Is the Twitch integration for 1.0? I feel like that was not here a month or two ago when I played it last. Oh, I can't. I forgot. I can't ask questions because all. Okay, I can ask a question if the answer is 1, 2, 3, 4, or A, B, or C. Guys, what number is the month for April? Oh, never mind. What just happened? You guys just gave me like a power up or something? I don't know. Give me the double guns. Why would you give me the wand? You picked. Why would you pick the wand? You just screwed everything up. Give me double guns, not wand. Great. So what happens now? Did you guys... You're in the middle of voting. By the way, thank you, Clueless Machine, for your support of the stream. Appreciate it. Definitely keep making these bigger. These things are great, actually. Carts. Well, what month is March? What number is March? What month is March? What number month is March? Thank you. A lot of food. Are there any coffins? Okay. Give me the gun. Do the gun. I demand it. I command you to pick one. Ghost Swarm? I don't even know what to pick. Oh, it's Ghost Swarm times 10. There's 10 of them? That Corello looking pretty good. Why does Jerma look like a different person every stream? I don't know. Sometimes your hair is done a different way. Do you have facial hair? Do you not have facial hair? I will tell you guys, I do have a lot of different looks. I sometimes will be clean shaved, and then randomly, like, you'll see me 4 days later and I have like a beard. It's just like, where did the other guy go? Well, if my hair will be different, I get it. I do. Base damage up by 30, cooldown. Does this thing have an evolution? Because I want to see it. It's just a huge car that drives around. I really hope that once I get to like level 30, 40, 50, that you guys don't have to pick every single time when it gets to be... Do you want the box or do you want... I gotta make sure I make it always. Go around the whole circle. 20% more area. Go get all the items on the floor. Oh, you didn't vote for that. Oh, I guess I could, right? But could I? Should I just go pick up every single item? Gun. 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 Should I pick up every item on the floor? I don't know. I can't even ask a question because nobody can answer it. Only do that after you fill every slot. Okay. Need more luck. I didn't want to pick that up. I wanted to save that. Shaking my head, dude. I mean, I would say it's probably 2, right? Pretty dumb. Alright, I'm gonna get the magnet. There's a lot of stuff on the floor. Good luck. You're gonna have to level up like 3 times. Thank you. Interesting. Now what? I feel... Okay, this is going to be so messed up here. Because there are a lot of people that are on more than a 5 to 10 second delay on the stream, depending on your internet connection and where you are in the world or whatever. So tons of you guys, I think, are voting for the, like, 3rd level. And that was, like, the 5th level. I think this is going to be a little messed up. Oh, shit. All right. I'm making it hard. Okay. Can I even kill these things? Thank God for the mine carts. Gun. Gun. This is actually... I thought you guys were going to make like a haha killed the streamer build. But this is actually pretty good. Nice job. Nice work. Thanks, Peter. I don't know what I did. Oh, I said good job. You're right. Oh, yep. Why do you have such a crooked face? I have a crooked face. Mean chat member. Ooh, yep. Get it. Get that. Get that. That's the big one. That's one of the best items in the whole game. That is the best evolution in the whole game. In my personal opinion. Yes! Hell yeah. I'm not picking up all the items yet. I still have plenty of time. It seems like it's gonna be pretty good. These things explode. Okay, well, yeah, I'm dead. I get to come back, but I'm dead. Dude, how the fuck am I supposed to beat that? I can revive one more time. That lasts literally forever. Kill them. Oh, I got the merchant and everything. Okay. That's impossible. I mean, it wasn't impossible. It was just improbable. Wow, you did it. All right. What do you think? One more? One more and we move to Gotham Knights? We'll do one more. This time, don't press the button that's going to end the run instantly. Give me the free shit. Who should I play with? What do you guys, I'll let you guys decide this. Who should I play with? Play with the dog? Dog? Why do you look like Shaggy and Fred at the same time? I'll do dog. And where should I go? Just probably the library stage 2. Does it have, yeah, anything with an exclamation point? Oh, yeah, they have relics. All right, I'm going to do the library. Okay. Should I turn any of these on, or who cares? This dude's got wicked extraterrestrial eyes today. Put Arcanas on, Hyper, and Hurry? No, I don't want to do Hurry. That's annoying to me. I don't know what to do here. Healing. All right, what's this? Healing is doubled. Recovering HP damages nearby enemies for the same amount. Listed weapon projectiles gain up to 3 bounces. That's insane. Overall area continuously changes between -25 and +25% over 10 seconds. Overall duration continuously changes between -50 and +50%. Enables critical hits for listed weapons. Doubles overall critical damage. That sounds incredible. What does this character start with? The flowers, right? Those are. Is that technically a projectile? The ones that bounce. It's not a projectile. It's not listed at all. Do the healing one. Oh. That is listed. All right, we're going to do that. Why did I pick that up? Give me something good. How often do you get a sunburn? All the time. All the time. I am Irish and Polish. So, I mean, I burn pretty quickly. My like, I very kind of light skin. So like, it burns very, very quickly. There's also like other, I mean, I could give you my entire, I really don't kind of really know. I just know kind of what I've been told. It's like a Eastern, Eastern European, Irish, I don't know, Polish. Stop doing this to me. The streamer's getting angry. Hey, guys. What the fuck? What the fuck? What did you guys do? I like the dog. It's fast. Maybe if there wasn't a inescapable jelly wall, I would be able to get out of here. The heal is so good on this character. It really is. The song is really good too. This game is just really good. This thing was $3. I hope whoever made this made a really good amount of money. Yeah, I mean, you deserve it. What the fuck was that? Alright, I kind of like this. Can you guys give me a weapon that can fucking kill something? They made bank. Don't the cats hurt you? Yeah, the cats attack you. I see you going with an animal build. Okay, I see. Go get the item before I forget. And I will forget. Never mind. Light sources. You like it because it's retro. No, I like it because it's a really great idea. Guys, how are you... We didn't do that. Well, then who did? How, you tell me you didn't do this? Shit, I might die. Just gotta get out of there. Alright, I need food. Actually good, because I can heal, right? The flowers heal. You know what to do. Give me some health here. Last 1.5 seconds. More projectiles or armor. School. Eventually, when I have a bunch of speed and I have a ton, this thing's leveled up all the way, I will heal to full health in 1 second. Just get me there. fuck is this? I have to kill that Grim Reaper guy. You need the other gun. Yeah, you need the other gun. Don't forget that. Without the other gun, I'm in trouble. How do you kill this guy? How do I get rid of this guy? Just evade. Okay. There we are. Stalker? Dude, how? The cat ate the chicken. Yeah, the cats eat the food and they hurt you. A fully leveled up cat, though, I think is pretty good, right? Right, get the hell out of there. This guy can't be killed either? No. Sorry, I don't have to worry about that. How far away am I? All right, I can get there. Let's get a run. I like how a lot of the songs in this game go like dun 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 dun. They all have that same like bass drum that just goes. What? You skip the passive? What do you mean I skipped the passive? You missed a gift from chat. I did? I'll go back up and get it. Do I want that though? I feel like I thought I'm not supposed to pick up passives until I get what I want. Or do I want that one? I'm just saying, if you jelly wall me, I'm uninstalling the game and I'm gonna uninstall the fucking Twitch stream. You give me a jelly wall, I'm uninstalling the game. I'm just telling you, I'm just being completely honest with you. Yeah. Actually, that thing you just picked is probably worse. There it is. Ars Gouda permanently allows to access the list of defeated enemies from the main menu. What does this do? Oh my god. It's a... Oh, okay. It's like a database. Alright, now I'll go back up and get the nice gift that you gave me. I appreciate it. Almost got me. Didn't get me. So should I pick? Do we need any of this stuff? Should I pick the these passives up? I shouldn't. No, I'm not gonna. It's not worth it. I gotta level up. Get the free one from chat. Doesn't it just take a slot? I gotta level up. I'm very under leveled. I'm level 18 and we're almost at 10 minutes. Get the orb. Actually, a good idea. Whoever said that was a great idea. Ban that person for an hour. Tell me what to do on my stream. Oh my god, I'm gonna die. You're going to kill me. Stupid fucking jelly wall, I swear to god. Did a cat just eat that? Why did I not get it? Why did I not get that? Did a cat destroy that? Ow. Where's an orb? Wait, okay, there's a chest down, there's an orb. Alright, get the chest first. I'll take it. Alright, now there's an orb up. There's a chest up. There's a lot of crunchies here to get. Exactly what I needed. Tons more luck and more projectiles. Keep it up. It does suck that the cats eat the food, though. I gotta get out of this. We go up. Yep. Okay. There's a turkey, and then there's up. Where's that chest? Right here. I don't know. What does pet even do? One more projectile. Cool. Alright, now give me the orb. Does it heal, maybe? I wonder. Oh, shit. Alright, I'm in trouble here. Remember, it's my brother's birthday. Say happy birthday. Happy birthday to that person's brother. Happy birthday. No, seriously. What's that? What's that? Oh, I get another one. I don't want that one. Enables critical hits for listed weapons, which I only have... I don't have any of these. That's pretty big, though. Although I only have one of these. Which one? I could re-roll it. Although I think this is probably the one. It is. It's the only thing that's going to save me right now. Well, now definitely get the cross upgrade. When you can. It's a lot of experience here. I'm not going anywhere for a few minutes. Yep. I'm gonna soak all this up. Oh, I thought you were gonna do pentagram. Okay. Cats are gonna kill you. Well, I didn't pick them. You should blame your fellow chatter. I was gonna go with side. Cross is doing so much. Play Peggle 2. No, I don't like Peggle 2. This kind of sucks. It was okay. It was all right. I think Peggle 1 I had the most fun with. Peggle 2 was all right. You guys have to remember, I'm older, so the first one that came out, I'm always going to have a better opinion of, because it's Peggle 1. You know, okay, I do Peggle 2. I liked the second area. I liked I like that character because the song goes like wrong. I don't like the first, what, the horse? What's the horse's name? Bjorn or something, right? The horse creeped me out. The way the horse does like the facial expressions the horse makes, it's kind of like creepy. I don't know. The horse freaks me out. This dude's scared of a cartoon. Okay. Don't ever jump back in your seat at a horror game when they try to scare you. It's just a fucking 3D CGI cartoon, dude. Peggle's a horror game. I win. No, I win. I'm the streamer. I win. You see how many people said true, 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 true. No, I win. I'm the streamer, so I win. Oh my, what the hell's happening? Understand? The streamer can never be wrong. The streamer can never be wrong. This is real fun. Do you mean that sarcastically? It actually is. I've never seen anything like that before. The crosses are just... This is definitely secured at this point. Oh, shit. Good. Ooh, yep. There it is. So now this is going to be wild. I need more projectile speed. I need more projectiles. Give me what I need. Just do the... Wait, did you guys just do the attractor? Oh, for the... Okay. For, the water, right? It's true. Jerma, I meant it honestly. Oh, you're good. Don't worry. You're good. Making me look strange because my camera is flipped horizontally. You are not used to seeing me from this angle. I am, though. So from the other angle, it's weird for me because that's correct. This is how I see myself when I look in the mirror. So this looks normal to me. It looks weird to you. The reason why a lot of people think they look weird in pictures is because that's a flipped version of your face. Well, no. Yeah, like the mirror is a flipped version of your face. So you are, when you look in the mirror, you are not seeing what your face looks like. That's always why if you look at a picture of yourself and you're like, wait, what's wrong with my face? Chat is throwing right now. Yeah, what are you guys doing? Are you guys throwing on purpose? What are you guys even selecting here? No, why'd you get the axe? Why did you pick the axe? What is going on with this build? It was going so well until like 30 seconds ago. What happened? It's definitely because there's too many happening in a row, and everyone that's like, everyone that's from, okay, to all the EU viewers, you are voting for stuff that probably happened 10 seconds ago. Oh, the EU viewers get the short end of the stick again. There's a 30-second delay. So there's I have low latency mode on, so there's probably like a 3 to 5 second delay. Yeah, so hold on a minute. I don't think anybody's voting for the right thing. There's a 3 to 5 second delay with low latency. Also, you have a delay to me watching through the Twitch server. So it has to compress through, and the bitrate has to send it to you. So it's probably 10 plus seconds. So you guys are just pressing random numbers, I think, at this point. It's working pretty well. My delay says 0.75 seconds. Might be one of my neighbors. 0.75? That's no way. I mean, oh, that person's like on the Las Vegas Strip right now. Just like watching. No, that would, no, not even. 0.75 seconds means you are like in the house. I'm just kidding. Gold! Gold! My delay is 3 seconds. Well, okay, so 1 second. Correct me if I'm wrong, because I mean, I know a little bit about networking, right? 1,000 ping means 1 full second delay, correct? Thanks for ruining the whole game, by the way. Can't wait, maybe not. That's correct. 1,000 ping means 1 second. Is how long it takes to go from the server to you. Guys, my bitrate sucks right now. I don't know what the hell yours looks like. Like, my game's bitrate is actually bad right now. I don't know what it could possibly be for you. How long does the panic thing last? This feels like this has been a long time. All right, now I'm gonna go start picking up everything. Dude, forget about like, oh, if you went back in time and showed a caveman this, what would they say? If you went back like 15 years, or 20 years and showed a person this, they'd be like, what the fuck is going on? Why? What is that? I don't think you have to go back that far. You go back to like the early 2000s, or like, and people would be like, what's happening to you? What's going on? Can you explain this to me? That's wicked funny. Somebody said this looks like a bath bomb. Wow, that's best chatter of the entire evening. It looks like a bath bomb. Dude, I can't move because of the panic. Is that what it looks like? All right, hold on. Open the chest. I got it. It's this. Oh, yes. It's the side. My favorite. Fucked up. All right, you have to vote for 3. Vote for 3, so we don't have to keep doing this. Vote for 3. All right, bring it on. Give me everything. Give me all you got. I'm talking jelly walls. I'm talking swarms. I'm talking monsters. I'm talking fast, extra speed for all monsters. Give me everything you got. All right, there's an orb right over here. I'm going to get it. A fucking bath bomb. Up. Oh, here we go. It didn't even do anything. Oh, yeah, it did. It was traveling. How many times do I level up? I leveled up like 15 times. Alright, if you did go back to back at the fucking 1500s, and you had, you were surrounded by, people with muskets, and they saw this and you had to explain this to them, or you were dead. You know what I mean? Like, you were a fucking warlock. What would you do? Like, if you have to explain what's going on right now. What is this? You have 10 seconds. What did you say? I don't know. What would you do? Be like, what would you say? Would you blame it on, the devil or something? I think I would be on their side. I'd be like, I have no idea. You have no idea. I don't know what that is either. It's the devil's work. We must get rid of it, right? Because there's no way it's not gonna happen. There's no way. You have to, be on their team. Yeah. I don't know what that is, but it needs to be banished and cast from our village. Oh, I finally got it. Say God made it. No, I don't think so. No, I'm not saying that. The citizens would start to recreate this stuff. They would try to make this real. They would think this is, we need to make giant scythes. That's what he wants. He wants us to make giant scythes and throw flowers at each other. Society would crumble. All right, how does my face look right now? Should I go with some... How do you explain electricity? You don't. That's why you would just be on their team. You would just be like, I don't know. Where did you come from? The woods. I've been in the woods. Yeah, I'll be in the woods this whole time. I've been in the woods. Who's your parents? They died in the great battle that we had. All right, that checks out. Was this one? Should I just... Oh, yeah, crits. How old are you? I don't know, 15. Oh, okay. Because, I don't know how long people live, right? I don't think people, if I said, 40, they'd be like... What do you mean 40? 40, what do you mean? How come you don't have gray hair? You're not old. No. Yes. Friar Michael is 38. And it's like this old ass guy. It's not possible. Get rid of him. Kill him. All right, so I'm just gonna like stand here because I need to reply to somebody in my agency. We're gonna talk about the sponsor stuff for a second. So I think I'm all right. I'm gonna take a second here. Look at how. Do you see how my game is running slow? Why am I going so slow? Dude, this actually is not. It's slow motion. There's too many cats. Why am I? Look at how slow this is. Okay, this has to stop. I'm just waiting for my CPU fan to go. You know what I mean? You know when you know your computer's working real hard when all of a sudden you just start hearing. And you're like, oh. Dude, you gotta push the limits of the 3090. Somebody just asked me to go get the armor up here, and it's like, I mean, I don't think I really need it. Can you even die? I don't think so. I actually want to try to get to 100, so I'm just gonna stick around here. I don't even need it. $104. What's the highest I think I've ever been? Probably like close to here. 105, 1010. This is definitely the most ridiculous like character I think I've ever seen. It probably could have been crazier too. Give me the ultra wave. This 5 more minutes. I'm gonna get to like 130. I'm gonna get to like 150. Holy shit. Oh my god. Hey, I just realized that this is gonna take 10 minutes because it's at like half speed. It's counting at half speed. 30, 31, 32. It's almost 3 seconds for every 1 second. This is gonna take 15 minutes. This is gonna be insane. It's at like 0.2 speed. So it's yeah. It's gonna be like 12 minutes. You're in slow-mo as well? I am not. This is what Adderall is doing to your brain? What? Dude, this shit is flavor blasted. You guys are on point today, really. You guys are on point this afternoon. $119. This is the highest I've ever been for sure. There's still so much time left. I might get to 150. Which would be absurd. $17,000 gold too. Alright, I'm gonna try to go this way to collect everything that died over here. Oh, I picked up one of those things, didn't I? Yep. It's the kind of stuff that they market to babies. Yeah, dude, we need some like we need the Muppets back. You know what I mean? Where are the Muppets? Where are the Muppets? We need the Muppets. We need them back. Dude, this is Muppets level threat. But it is though. It is. Well, I'm at 1, 2, 3. Should I just quit the game right now? Four more minutes, Resident Sleeper. I'm really sorry to that person, but it's probably like 7 or 8 more minutes. This seems to be counting at 2. It's like 2.5 seconds for every 1 second. Sometimes a little longer. Somebody just came in here and said, "What the fuck am I looking at?" It's demonic power. I agree. We should get rid of this. We should banish this. I'm on your side. I don't know what this is. It appeared next to my outhouse. Showed up in a portal that came from hell. And you know. Oh, hold on. I just saw a bunch of new enemies and I was like, wait, I have to pay attention. You're from some crazy time in the future. What is happening? What are we looking at? You could also become, like, wicked cool. Oh, well, what you're watching is the Great War. The Great War of humanity. Explain to them that this is all, like, all this really happened. What a ramble stream. They'd be like, "It was me. I did this." Then point at somebody. I want to be the first person to get their milk delivered. Forever. Okay. This game is hurting my head. I think it's hurting everybody's head right now. Who delivers milk? I don't know. Back in like the fucking 1400s. There was no grocery store back in like the 1400s. There was like a butcher. There was a milkman. Wait, I think I gotta go forward a little bit. Because the milkman was not back in like the 1300s. That was like in the 20s. The milkman drove a truck. Okay, if in the 1400s there was a milkman that got teleported back in the milkman uniform with milk in a thing and had the milkman truck, would he also be like killed and banished? Would they, like I'm delivering the milk today, like, hello, good morning, Mrs. Stevenson. Like, would that guy be like scary? I won. Level 134. They would 100% kill him. Oh, good day. How are you? Oh, Mrs. Stevenson. Here it is. Fresh milk. Get him! Like, would they? I feel like I don't think they would. Especially if he was like dancing around and like moving his arms like really happily. Would they? How many times can I revive? That's a clown, not a milkman. He's different. Get him. He's different. Hello, Mrs. Stevenson. How are you? Oh, yeah. Fresh milk. Get him! He's... They grab him. We need Muppets. All right, I unlocked some stuff. But wait, that's enough. The third coming of Jesus. It's a milkman. What? The 1500s needed the Muppets. Those Muppets would have been disposed of quicker than you could have blinked your eyes. If Kermit the Frog was playing the banjo on a rock, oh, like throw a fucking javelin at him. You know what I mean? They would. I don't think back in like the 1300s. I don't think so. Wait, they did puppet shows, didn't they? There were puppets. They did like shows and plays. Yes, they would. That would be fine. That would be fine. They did like plays and shows and stuff. Theater. Why would they go after? Why would they do that? How far back do you have to go before? Okay, how far back do you have to go before Kermit the Frog playing a banjo on a rock would be like terrifying and like, oh my God, what is going on over there? You have to go to 200 BC. You'd have to go like back 2,000 years ago. I think it's a little further. I think the cavemen would be scared of anything. But what was right after cavemen? They had frogs back then. Yeah, but they didn't have like Muppets and puppets and like, oh, hey, it's me. They didn't do that. Ancient Greece had shadow puppets. They would do puppets. What about before ancient Greece? When would like a javelin get thrown at Kermit, like a puppet? I don't know why I care about this. All right, I'll be right back. We gotta get this out of our system. It would have to have been tens of thousands of years ago. Puppets are older than javelins, dude. Well, like a rock, like a huge boulder, like somebody would run over and just smash one of the puppets' heads. I guess you'd have to go, yeah. Yeah, it'd have to be like 200 BC or something. But, all right, hold on, though. Wait, this is important. Do you guys don't think that a caveman one day would be funny, like jokey, and be like, and they would all be around the campfire like, yes. I think that would probably happen. Like, this is supposed to be you, like me. You, this is you, this you. And the two of them were like, that definitely happened. I think it would be fine. Who cares? All right, I'll be back in like 2 minutes. Gotham Knights coming up. I want to play a different character this time. After Gotham Knights, we're going to do the Deadly Night game. It's going to be scary. I'll be right back.